And a very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this Wednesday, May 29th. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. My guest today is going to be Jack Griggs. He is from Pheasant Hollow Winery down in Whittington, Illinois. And we're going to talk about their upcoming Cajun Fest. That's taking place this weekend, and that is always a big time. And we'll get to Jack here in just a few minutes. But we do appreciate you tuning in each and every day here to Wabash Catch TV. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending if you're in Florida and whether you have fiber or not. Also in Louisville, Channel 100. Down in Jeff, Sisney, over in Browns, Fairfield, all over the place on the same channels, as well as over in Salem. We appreciate all those Marion County viewers who tune in religiously each and every day, and we couldn't do it without you folks too. Thank you so much. That's on Channel 3 over there in Salem, so thanks very much. What is going on in the area today? What's going on around in way of community events here on this Wednesday, May 29th? Well, the Edwards County over in Albion, the Edwards County girls basketball squad, they're going to be throwing a big old fundraiser today. It's Wednesday, kind of a church night type of thing, but they'll do it a fundraiser. They're selling pork chops as well as pork burgers, and that'll be at 10:30 a.m. on the square this morning in Albion. So you want to make sure get over there and help those girls out. They do a great job, and we look forward to, I think we're going to be in the gymnasium there next year. We look forward to broadcasting some of their ball games. Also, tonight at the Heritage Woods here in Flora, it's a Mennonite Cottage meeting, and that's at 7 o'clock. Probably last about 45 minutes to an hour. And this being Wednesday night, like I said, it is church night, so they get a church in at the Heritage Woods. Heritage Woods finishing up a nice month. They've had all kinds of activities going on down there this month. Again, this is the Mennonite Cottage meeting at Heritage Woods tonight at 7 o'clock. What else is going on here on this May 29th? Well, it being May 29th, it is, you won't believe it, it's National Paperclip Day. Who knew? Who knew they even had one? Yes, even the paperclip has its own day of honor. It's all about that well-known piece of curved wire that keeps papers together. Actually invented in 1867 as a bent wire paperclip. That's when the patent was made on it. That was U.S. patent number 64,000, recognized it would be used to attach papers together. A few interesting facts, more than you ever wanted to know about the paperclip. During World War II in Norway, this is an interesting story. While the invasion was going on of the Germans, while the Nazis were invading Norway, the Norwegians were trying to figure out ways that they could continue to stay united and to make sure that other people realized that they were staying united. And they'd put together paperclip necklaces. They would walk around wearing these paperclips, and worked for a little while until the Germans found out that they were using paperclips basically to identify themselves as anti-German, and that's when you didn't use the paperclips anymore. That happened in Norway during World War II. In recognition of that, this is really cool. In Provo, Utah, back in 1998, a group of middle school students led by a language arts teacher, Sandra Roberts, said, and Associate Principal David Smith began a project through a Holocaust education class. And the volunteer after-class group, they would be the foundation for developing tolerance and diversity. The thing was, they were inspired by the protesting Norwegians, and the students began to collect paper clips. They wanted to collect 6 million paper clips in recognition of all the Jewish folks who had passed away during the Holocaust, killed by the Nazis during the Holocaust. And just great story. By the time the project had finished, they had collected $30 million. So the outstanding work by those youngsters. This also being May 29th, this is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. All the senior citizens out there are urged to throw on your sneakers, maybe get out and walk around the block and see how much you can walk and just try to stay fit. The last Wednesday in May each year is Senior Health and Fitness Day. By the way, approximately 100,000 senior adults will participate in activities across the area. Organizations will have special events at all kinds of different places, health clubs, banks, and you might be able to find stuff all over the place. National Senior Health and Fitness Day, by the way, was organized as a public-private partnership by the Mature Market Resources Center, a national information clearinghouse for older adult market. In addition, perfect for Jack being here in a little bit, this is National Coq au Vin Day. Coq au Vin Day. That's Coq au Vin. It's wine and chicken day. It's National Wine and Chicken Meal Day, celebrated annually on May 29th. Coq au vin is a French braise of chicken cooked with wine and as well as salt pork and mushrooms and garlic. Boy, that sounds good. A French staple, coq au vin translates to rooster with wine. It's a rustic peasant-style dish that's easy to serve when entertaining, and because a lot of work can be done in advance. There you go. Outstanding things. Different legends tell of this dish going all the way back to Julius Caesar times when France was Gaul as opposed to France like it is now. However, the first documented recipe for coq au vin is from the early 20th century, so who knows? But today, it's the May 29th is National Coq au Vin Day. There you go. What's on TV tonight? What do you want to watch on television here on Wabash? Big night. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. The St. Louis Blues at the Boston Bruins. It's the Bruins lead the series 1-0, and that game will be at 7 o'clock this evening. Again, it'll be at on NBC Sports Channel. Now, that's on Monday night, Memorial Day night, they had that on Channel 14 NBC. Tonight, you're going to have to find NBC Sports Network. On Wabash, it's Channel 216. So that's where you'll find the Blues tonight against the Blackhawks. Also, a couple of good ball games going on in baseball this evening in Major League Baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals will be in Philadelphia this evening as they are going to be taking on the Phillies at 6:05. Genesis Cabrera, I think Cabrera is making his Major League debut for the Cardinals. He's kind of filling in where the Michael Wacha slot was, as Michael Wacha's not been pitching very well. He's going to go against Aaron Nola for the Phillies. And also tonight in Major League Baseball, don't miss it. This one you have two channels. You can watch it on either ESPN or on NBC Sports Chicago channel. The Chicago Cubs will be at Houston. They're playing the Astros, playing the last year's world champs, actually year before last world champs, as the Cubs in Houston at 7 o'clock tonight on ESPN Channel 601, as well as NBC Sports Channel, Channel 643. Kyle Hendricks taking the mound for the Cubs, and he's going to go against Wade Miley for the Astros. So, all that going on this evening. Plenty of stuff to keep you company. And we're going to come back. We're going to talk wine. We're going to talk about all kinds of different stuff here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. And we'll be right back after these words. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
We're going to talk about the Cajun Fest that is taking place this weekend at Pheasant Hollow Winery. And in addition to that, we're probably going to be doing a little bit of, might be doing little tastings. Or at least to get some sense, get a little taste of some of the wine that they have going on down there. And it's a good time. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of what Jack and I are going to talk about. The Cajun Festival is at Pheasant Hollow Winery down in Whittington, Illinois, and it takes place this Friday and this Saturday. And I've been there a couple of times myself. They've been doing it for 15 or 20 years. They've had just the best time in doing it and putting on the festival. They get a bunch of Cajun bands is what they do, including our good friend Dennis Stromat, friend of the show. Dennis Stromat will be performing there. And I believe Sarah Jade is going to be there. Well, I've got their pictures. Let's take it. There's Dennis. There's Dennis's picture. Dennis along with Sarah Jade. And that's their band. I think that's his band will be the backup for quite a bit of the Cajun Fest, because there's the group that plays in the evenings on the Friday evening after Dennis is done, and then on to Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. They won't be playing into Saturday morning. I don't think it gets that late at night at the Cajun Festival. It's a good time, always a good show. It's a wonderful time. Like I said, it's down by Whittington. Let me get you another little look here. This is kind of the look from the stage. This is the kind of crowd you probably can expect most of the weekend, and you're probably looking at, well, that may not be quite as big as the crowd will get, because they'll put in about 1,000 people over the course of the weekend down there in Whittington. They'll probably have they'll have 500 or 600 the first night, 500 or 600 the second day, and it goes all day long. There's the shuttle buses, and Jack and I will talk about that as well as whenever he does get here. The thing you don't even think of, you think Cajun Fest, what's the first thing you need to think about? Think crawfish. Of course, you think crawfish. That's Uncle Joe. If you've driven down I-57 down by Ina, they've got Uncle Joe's Barbecue. Well, he also does crawfish boils. And there's probably a pretty good reason, other than it being pretty warm, he's wearing those rubber gloves. You do not want to let your hands get into the hot sauce, the hot water that water that those crawfish are coming out of are hot in more than one fashion, and that's for sure. Well, actually, I think you can even see down there at the bottom. If you look down there at the bottom left-hand corner, you can see some of the potatoes that they have going. So how they set that up, they'll have the crawfish for you in a nice big old foam container. You get a mess of crawfish, probably about that tall, and it goes and it's just about that wide. Looks like that tall, that wide, and they'll put the potatoes in. They put the corn in, a little ear of corn about that size, and along with some other stuff, and that's good stuff. And this is all down there at Pheasant Hollow Winery down in Whittington. It's their Cajun Fest, and we've got a couple other pictures I can show you from the festival. This is looking at the stage, and you can see over there on the right-hand side, that's where some of the folks are beginning to line up, because that's where the good food is. That's where all the food and drinks are. Well, the food mainly. This is all at the site at the Pheasant Hollow Winery, because you'll see that. And well, I've got the sign right there. That's last year's festival sign. So it's a good time, and I think I can hear, at least I hope that I can hear Jack is arriving here. Let's take another short break here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and hopefully not going to leave you hanging like you did just a minute ago. But that's kind of what happens when you're doing a live show or semi-live show with how we're doing things. That's cool. We'll be right back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV, and I'll be right back after these. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Hello. I think I'm wearing that same shirt in this. Oh, well. I look younger there. I was younger there. He's here. He's in the building. And Jack's going to make it in here in just a minute. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. And I got to tell you, I'll bug him about it whenever he gets in here, but I don't think they've changed the sign all that much. Haven't changed the poster. It's their 19th annual Pheasant Hollow 19th Annual Pheasant Hollow Cajun Festival. It is this Friday, May 31st from 6 to 11 p.m. and then Saturday, June 1st from 1 in the afternoon to 10:30 p.m. And we'll talk all about that. There are all kinds of good groups coming on. And I just love, I've twisting his arm to get up here. You can't imagine the pain that I have forced Jack to endure. That's not me, man.
No, it's me.
The pain that I've forced Jack to endure to get up here as he and I are going to talk wine. We're going to talk about all kinds of different things. Here, have a seat, Jack, and then you can dip that out while you're on camera. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. By the way, welcome to the show.
Yes.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Poor old Jack. God bless him. Last week he was going to be here and he had something come up. He could not do it. But I said, all right, that's cool, Jack. We'll be here. I'll be here, or we can shoot you on Tuesday afternoon. We'll show this on Wednesday afternoon. The thing is, and I think I've told you folks this, how this works whenever whenever I record in advance. It's kind of a locked in time. It's like it's live. Well, me and Jack had a miscommunication, and he's coming from an hour to be here, an hour away. How far away is it from here? I know you're not coming from Whittington, Jack, but how far away from Whittington is it to here?
Actually, Whittington's a little bit easier.
Hey, come over here and chat. We'll set that up. We'll take another commercial break here in a minute. Scoot over just that bit that way so you're not blocked by my microphone. Thank you again so much for
Glad
being
to
here.
do it.
How you doing?
Now that I'm here.
Now that you're here, you're doing great, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, that's cool. Tell me what's going on with the Cajun Festival. It's the 19th annual, isn't it? We're on that camera, by the way.
Okay. This is the 19th annual. We have grown every year, and we're expecting 1,500 people.
Is it that many?
Yeah.
I was showing pictures. Like here's one of the crowd shots that I was taking, and that looks like it's probably Saturday afternoon.
That's
I guess, right?
Yeah, part of the crowd, because there's more crowd on either side.
You've got that. You've got this side kind of closer to the food vendors.
That was 2 years ago. Yes.
Yeah, these are from 17. I don't think I've got. Did you had a little rain last year, didn't you?
A little bit, but not too much. But we moved the band into the gazebo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is 2 years. So yeah.
That's the last time we used the portable stage.
The gazebo then is on the back side of the building, right?
Yeah, you're almost directly.
It'd be just to the right side of where this picture ends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is up on the hill.
I guess I don't have any pictures from last year. There weren't any on the website. That's where I stole those.
There should have been. Anyway.
It's probably on Facebook, and I didn't
Facebook.
Well, that's what I get for not going on to Facebook. That's what I get. Okay, so you've been doing this 19 years, 1,500 people. That's a lot of folks.
Both days, we get. It's really strange. We get a younger crowd on Friday night, and they want to party hardy.
Yeah,
and then an older crowd that just wants to sit and listen, pretty much on Saturday.
That's when I was there.
Yeah.
We were there Saturday 2 years ago. I was telling folks, I think that was probably you couldn't see me in any of the photos, but you probably could have if you really looked under a table or something.
I was going to say that, but
all right. I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take our third break of the show, and we've got another break coming up after that. But we'll take our third break. We'll let you set up, and then we'll taste some of what folks might be able to find this weekend. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense to me too. Folks, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Guest is Jack Griggs from Pheasant Hollow. Their Cajun Festival's coming up this weekend. That's not the only thing they have going on. They've got all kinds of other stuff going on throughout the year. We might talk a little bit about that as well. Again, you're on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here at Wabash Catch TV. Back after these. Do stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all six? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
And we're back. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Jack Griggs is here from the 19th annual Pheasant Hollow Cajun Festival. Let me find the better shot for that. Yeah, again, it's Friday and Saturday this weekend, 6 to 11. Look at that! Look at that crew there. You've got a pretty nice set of musicians again for this, don't you?
Yes, it's basically the same. We added a new one last year, and everybody liked them so much we just invited.
Was that Sarah Jade? Was she the new one last year?
No.
She's been there a few times.
Yeah, she's part of that. Her grandfather was Hadley Castile.
Yeah,
who's a
legend in the Creole stomp. Yeah,
and so now her uncle. Hadley's son
is
with the
he's with Has-Beens.
With Has-Beens.
Blake Castile. Yeah, and he's new up there this year, right?
No, he's been there before with different bands.
Oh, I see.
The Has-Beens is an interesting subject. Hey,
whoa! God bless Jack. He asked me what I liked, and I told him, and here we go. That's hey, that's not a white, is it?
No.
Wait a second.
This is a brand new wine.
It's a brand new wine.
Just been in the product line for about 3 months. It is black and blue.
See, now
carbonated.
A lot of people drink the black and blue. You guys, is that your biggest seller?
Yeah. Half of what we make is black and blue.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is the black and blue carbonated you would call sparkling.
It's called Black and Blue Celebration.
Okay. This one. Yeah, I'll put it over here and put it on this camera shot. Right there, Black and Blue Celebration. That's hey, that got a nice little 4th of July look to it, don't you?
It does.
And how's this one doing in comparison to the other Black and Blue?
We purposely had the Crackling Cranberry, which was the cranberry sparkling wine.
We
do that
autumn.
Yeah, autumn and through Christmas.
I see.
We've let it run out, and we introduced this in the meantime, and then Crackling Cranberry. We just did a ton of cranberries that cranberries are very hard.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I've had cranberries. Cranberries are tremendously, they're very bitter, too. How do you tame down that bitterness in a cranberry?
I don't. That's a
You're
good
not
question.
on that side of the operation.
That's a good question for Denny. But they're hard to ferment.
Really?
They take longer than anything else because it's a hard shell, and that's got to break down.
Yeah.
And we're paddling. We go in there and stir them with a paddle.
So that's how they harvest. I guess you've seen them harvested.
Yeah.
That's basically how they harvest them, stirring them up and getting them out of the water.
Yeah. So that's.
So that was that. You've replaced that with this. If anybody still wanted any crackling cranberry, would they be able to?
It's not available.
Not available till later in the October. Okay. All right. Now, I got to tell you, I've had black and blue. I've had the Pheasant Hollow black and blue. It's delightful. It is let me see that one. Yeah. This is the original black and blue down there. Yeah, this is a delightful one. This is the one that this is basically where y'all made your bones, isn't it?
Yeah, and then from that we expanded it to red and blue, which is
Raspberry?
Cherry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cherry and blueberries.
See, now I don't think. Did you have the red and blue when you were here last year?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
I did. I just didn't bring very much.
That's
now.
fine.
This is the last one.
I remember last year we talked about this one.
Yeah, that was fairly new last year.
Yeah, this one I like the thought of because I'm an Illini fan, and you always you like the orange and blue. Yeah. So now, what is that an orange? Are those orange peels in that, or what are we throwing in there?
No. We actually challenged Denny. We came up with the name.
Denny is your
winemaker.
Your winemaker, okay.
He has always figured out a wine to go with our names.
Okay.
We came up with the name.
Wait a second. Hold on.
We came up with a name, Orange and Blue, and asked Denny to make a wine.
So you're building wines based on name
and image, and
let Denny put it together. And Denny's good enough that he can.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
All right.
So he found an orange muscadine wine. A grape.
You call it muscatine? I didn't know. I thought it was called muscatine, but it's muscatine. Huh? That makes sense.
It depends.
I don't know. Depends where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, he found that it had an orange flavor, and it was a grape.
Uh-huh.
And then he put just very little. I mean, we call it orange and blue, but it's orange and a drop of blue. It has a.
I was going to say blue is going to kill any color of orange that you'd have.
Right. So we didn't want to put a whole lot of blue into it.
I'm trying
just
to
a
think.
Little flavor.
I'm just sitting here trying to think what. If you mix blue with red, you get purple.
Mm-hmm.
You mix yellow with blue, you get green.
Mm-hmm.
If you mix orange, which is already kind of a mix of red and yellow, if you mix an orange with blue, what color does that turn out to be?
If you have very much blue, not a very nice one. That had the muscadine has a nice orangey color to it, and we couldn't put very much blueberry with it.
Really?
In order to keep it orange.
I see. I see. All right. Well, I've been putting it off long enough. So let's now this is you've got water for me and also something I can spit out into so that I'll do we have a cup of water, by the way, or am I just going to put it back into the thing here? I can always throw it back into the. If you brought me anything or not. Jack thought he was starting at 4 o'clock.
I'd be in good shape if we started at 4 o'clock.
All right, now this is the sparkling black and blue. Well, you don't usually see dark sparkling wines, do you?
Yes, there are some. Nubliello Spumante was one of my favorite wines, and it was a dark red.
Yeah.
So
not a ton of them.
Not a ton of them though.
You'll see more rosé than red. All right. Hey, that's got a good smell.
Good nose.
It's a little bit. It doesn't smell. Now maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly, but it doesn't smell quite as strong as the black and blue without the sparkling.
Well, it's a slightly different wine. It's not black and blue wine that we sparkled. We made a black and blue to sparkle.
Okay.
It needs to be different in order to be good as a sparkling wine.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a good
How's that going?
Party wine. It's going real well.
Yeah.
Yeah, going real well.
Yeah, I suspect now you've got the list up here. I suspect some of this will be available. Of all of these will presumably be available.
22 wines will be available Friday and Saturday at the Cajun Festival.
22 wines in addition to not just wine. You'll have a couple of them as slushies too, won't you?
They're fighting over which varieties. I'm partial. Just by
fighting. Now hold on a second.
Goofing around, we made a Vignola slushy with a non-alcoholic margarita mix.
Really?
So it's a margarita slushy.
Yeah, without the alcohol.
With Vignola.
With just the Vignola alcohol, which would be
white.
Not very. It's going to be white, and it's not going to be very.
Yeah,
it's going to be relatively. It'll have a little bit of alcohol in it, but not much.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh boy, I tell you what, we've got. I can't believe that. I can't believe this is black and blue. It's a lot different from black and blue.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I've got Jack Griggs here. We are talking about the Cajun Festival coming up this Friday and Saturday at the Pheasant Hollow Winery down in Whittington, and easy to find. Whittington's on Route 37, right?
Yes. Our entrance is off of 37. Just north of 154.
Yeah, if you go to the exit 77
yes,
on I-57, it's easy to find. And we might taste another wine here when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Jack and I'll be back right after these. Dude, please stick around. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hey folks, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Do appreciate you tuning in each and every day. This afternoon I'm talking with, actually this morning, I'm talking with Jack Griggs from Pheasant Hollow Winery in Whittington, Illinois. And they have their annual Cajun Festival coming up Friday the 31st and Saturday the 1st over in Whittington. And they do an outstanding job. It's going to be all kinds of fun. They'll have people. Now, you've had folks, Jack, who go there who don't know the first thing about Cajun music and don't know a thing at all and just show up and have a good time.
There's always a good time. We have a professional dancer from St. Louis that comes down and teaches people how to do Cajun dances.
That's that's the cool thing. One of the cool things to me is and these pro dancers who are teaching, folks can learn how to dance Cajun style within just a matter of minutes, can't they?
Mm-hmm. It's very easy, and we have breaks throughout the music to.
Let me show you the poster, ladies and gentlemen. I've got one on the wall here. It's the Cajun Festival, again, Friday, May 31st, Saturday, June 1st. And the Forrest Uval Cajun Band, along with Sarah Jade and the Sharecroppers, along with Dennis Stromat and Creole Stomp. Of course, we've had Dennis here on the show several times. And the Has-Beens with Blake Castile and Wade Lormond will be there, and that's always good. That's the finally the noise I'd been waiting for. All right, now tell me, what do we have here?
This is a new wine that is hopefully going to be released July 4th. Is our 20th anniversary.
We're back in that camp.
Okay, is our
July 4th.
July 4th.
So this tell me about this thing.
If everything is ready, it will be released then.
It's a semi-sweet table wine.
Yes, it's kind of a blush wine, and it fills a hole in the product line that were created because we made too many wines in that era, and hard to get rid of a wine once you make it. The customer seems to want it, so
that's a good problem to have,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so you have dry. You've got this one. This one will be in the semi-sweet.
Semi-sweet.
Right? Okay.
Blush wine.
And was I going to taste this one?
Yeah,
too?
that's
all right. Let's see. This again is the Pheasant Gold, right? Pheasant Hollow, Pheasant's Gold. Semi-sweet?
No.
Well, this one's not. I was going to play the I'm an actor. Come on, Jack. I'm an actor. Hey, that's semi-sweet and very good.
Excellent. Glad you enjoyed it.
Actually, all right, truth be told, you have the label done, but you don't have the wine done yet, do you?
That is correct. So we're pre-selling the wine by showing the label.
I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, I'm interested. I think I think that you need a good little semi-sweet table wine, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What does that go well with? What would you serve that? Is that a
barbecue?
Fish? Oh, really?
Fish.
Barbecue. No kidding.
It's good with barbecue.
I was talking. We were talking a little bit earlier about the crawfish that are going to be available. Yeah. Tell me, I said Uncle Joe, and I guess he's not there anymore. Who is our new crawfish builder and maker?
Swamp Tails.
Well, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
That you would have somebody. Where's Swamp-tails out of?
They're from, I think, Pinckneyville.
Okay.
And kept hearing lots of stuff about them, and so I called him up one day and said, "Can you boil crawfish?" And he said, "Sure can." So
I was going to say, how quick does it take to answer that if the name of the business is Swamp-tails?
So they're coming out. Sauce Up Smokers is going to be there to do barbecue.
Oh, really?
And the Little Red Kitchen, it's a food truck, is going to be there, and they do a variety of things. And she's got a couple specials she's doing in the Cajun. She's going to do what did she say? Etouffee.
She's doing etouffee.
Etouffee.
Nice.
Yeah. So there'll be plenty of things to eat there.
Wow. For usually, all right. I was mentioning to folks, you get the old foamy plate of the crawfish, and you're sucking the heads and sucking the tails and chewing the heads or whatever, sucking the heads and all that kind of stuff. And you got all that room on the other side. That's where you're putting your crawfish heads and stuff.
Yeah.
Etouffee is like that without having to do all the work, isn't it?
Don't tell her secret.
I didn't mean to mess that up for you. Hey, that's a good idea.
And Sauce Up Smokers, they're going to do a gumbo. So
really?
We're going to have all the varieties of Cajun
You said
food.
the Sauce Up Smokers going to do gumbo. They're not doing barbecue sandwiches or anything too, or
they're
what?
doing all the barbecue as well as they added gumbo.
Man, hey, that's going to be a nice. You didn't have gumbo last year, did you?
Yes.
Did have it last year?
Yes.
Maybe not a couple of years.
Joe made it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right. That's pretty good. Okay, I've tasted a couple of wines. What does someone? How does one become an owenophile or whatever you call it? Is that how you say that?
I don't think so. But
that's how you spell it.
Yeah, I think the key is, if you talk to I call them wine snobs.
Yeah.
The people from the West Coast that says it's got to be dry to be good and bull. If you like it, drink it.
If you like it, it's good.
Don't worry about whether you're drinking the right wine with the right food. If it tastes good and you like it, drink it.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So what's the perfect one? I'm going to ask you, though, if I'm going to be there having the hot, all right, I'm having the crawfish. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have the tails. They've got heat in the tails. Mm-hmm. It's not just hot heat. This is hot spice.
Hot spice.
Hot spice. What's the good wine to drink with a hot spice? I really want to go to that. I think that's sparkling.
Sparkling would be good.
Yeah, I like the thought of that sparkling going into that.
If it wasn't for that, I would go for one of our 8 draft beers. Got you covered.
Pray tell. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How often do y'all have events down there?
We have 5 major events. We start with the oldies, classic rock, first part of May, and then we come to the Cajun, and
you'll have the big blues festival,
and then after the 4th, which is our 20th anniversary celebration, then the 13th is the Blues and Barbecue Fest
of July. Oh, really?
And then we kind of rest a little bit in August.
That's probably for the best.
Yes. And then we're coming back.
We're adding 2 in July, and then you have one in September, right?
Yeah. We're adding a new one in September. We've wanted to figure out a way to do country, and we're doing a country swing festival.
Really?
Yes.
Like Texas swing? Country swing? Texas Western swing?
Western swing, yeah.
That's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
What's the date on that?
That is the 28th of September.
So this is the end of the month?
End of the month.
Wow. You guys are staying busy all the time.
In between weddings and all of the other kind of events that we have, and then anytime there's a sunny day, there are people on our porch.
Is that right?
It doesn't matter what's going on. If the sun's out, the porch is full.
Are you guys open every day, or what's the Monday through Sunday?
Monday through Sunday.
Okay.
We're closed Christmas, Easter,
Thanksgiving.
That's it, because we're open on July 4th, because that's our anniversary. So.
Okay, now July 4th is a Thursday this year.
Right.
So you're doing it on the Thursday, or is this going to be a whole weekend type of deal, or how's that working this year?
We're still debating that.
Okay, I didn't know how that would
the
work.
girls want to do it all weekend. Those of us who are a little more mature would prefer not to party for 3 days straight.
Heavens to Betsy, yeah. Who the bands are you getting? I guess you don't have the bands set up yet for 4th of July, do you then?
I'd hate to say and be wrong. I think it's John Simmons. And
is that right?
He's very good.
Oh, that's good.
And we have the first and third Fridays, we have music from 7 to 10, and it's free.
Yeah.
And it's singer-songwriters like that. And then
you'll get folks up there who are just amateurs, and they'll get they get a good,
better than amateurs. There's some pretty,
but they're getting a good crowd too.
Oh yeah. They're the key to, in my opinion, if the band can draw a crowd, it's a good band.
You don't care if they're up there playing Wooly Bully over and over again. We're gonna go from Wooly Bully to Louie Louie, and then the Hokey Pokey, and then we'll turn ourselves around.
Yeah.
Jack, the hour just zooms by every time you're here. I need to make sure that we get started on time next time.
You need to book me a half hour early.
He's coming a long way. It's not that far, though. Whittington isn't that far away. Just go to I-57 down to exit 77, take a right or take a left, and you're there.
Yeah.
That's going to be the easiest place. Hey, Jack, thanks again for coming up.
That's
Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, folks. We do appreciate you tuning in each and every day. Have an outstanding day. We'll see y'all real soon.